We are preparing for your return and are getting ready to welcome you back. I realize these changes to our typical operations present new challenges for all of us to work through and adjust to. We are working hard to adjust to these new procedures as seamlessly and smoothly as possible for everyone. We greatly appreciate your patience as we work to reopen and stay open. Masks are required when entering and exiting the club and when walking around in all common spaces within the facility. We have been able to provide at least 6 feet of physical distance in workout areas, but we still highly encourage all members to work out in masks to the extent possible. Members will be asked to remove any gloves worn from home before entering the club, and we will provide any disposable gloves to members upon request. As we await final guidelines on locker rooms, we want to let you know what we have planned should full access be available. In lounge areas, all equipment has been removed. Furniture has been removed or repositioned to encourage physical distancing, and use of the lounge areas is discouraged. In order to ensure 6 feet of physical distance among the lockers, we have placed the majority of lockers out of service. This means only 20 to 30 lockers will be available for use in this initial phase. Please only plan to use the lockers if absolutely needed. We encourage members to only bring items they can keep with them while in the club. We are able to provide plastic bags for your belongings when you check in. We are unable to hold items at the front desk or fitness desk. If showers are available, we again ask members to be respectful of your fellow member's space. Every other shower may be placed out of service to help ensure this. Amenities and towels have been removed from the locker rooms. They will be available upon request from our locker room attendants. Towels will also be handed out at the front desk upon check-in. We will have a staff member placed on the pool deck to help sanitize the available cardio equipment. They will also help with the lane reservations and placing clean equipment in each lane as we prepare for your reservation. As you finish your swim and equipment usage, please place your used equipment on the east end of the pool deck closest to the junior pool. Staff will collect used equipment to ensure proper disinfection before returning to the rotation. In this initial phase, we will not have family rec swim available. Given the anticipated lack of locker room access, we encourage members to come ready to swim and minimize personal belongings. Towels will be available on the pool deck from staff. Aquafit classes will be limited to ensure participants have space to work out. The junior pool and outdoor hot tub will be closed in this initial phase. We have allotted space for classes on the pool deck in the morning and evening hours with weather permitting. We have also set up personal training space on the pool deck to allow for outside training in the cooler morning and evening hours. As we look forward to having classes in the studios, we are also planning some classes in the gymnasium. When a class is in the gymnasium, we will open space in the studio for a free weights and functional training space for members. A staff member will be placed in this space to assist with cleaning. When reserving class times, please note where in the club the class is being held. The majority of classes will be held in the studios, but some classes may be in the pool deck or in the gymnasium. Please give yourself a few minutes to arrive and prepare for class. First classes in the studio, please wait outside on the floor markings until the instructor indicates they are ready for class. For classes in the gym or on the pool deck, please find your space and wait for your instructor in that space, assuring distance from your fellow members. Please take a moment to wipe down equipment before and after use. Please leave equipment in your space after class to ensure staff can provide a second cleaning prior to putting away. Please note that no outside mats are permitted in this initial phase. The class schedule has been modified and reduced in this initial phase, and we will build and add classes as we progress. As a reminder, in this initial phase, group classes will be reduced and sign-ups available 24 hours prior to the start of class. Please sign up online or by calling the club. In the cafe, initially, we will only be selling prepackaged items and bottled beverages for purchase to go. We are unable at this time to offer any self-service items, such as self-service coffee. However, we will have a staff available in the mornings to serve complimentary morning coffee with creamers and sugars available upon request. Please understand that we are unable to fill personal mugs and cups at this time. Water refill stations will be available, however the water fountain aspect will be placed out of service. Cafe staff are unable to refill personal water bottles at this time, and we are asking that any outside food not be brought into the club in this initial phase. A few final areas I wanted to cover. In this initial reopening phase, we will not be allowing guests in the club. If you have family members at home that you would like to add to your membership, please reach out to one of our membership representatives and they can discuss these options with you. As we are not offering youth programming during this initial reopening phase, we are not allowing reservations for members under the age of 13. Again, as these guidelines and Contra Costa County dictates, we hope to open up further programming in the weeks to come. We are looking at Family Rec Swim in the upcoming weeks as well, and options to reopen childcare. Newspapers and magazines will not be available in this reopening phase. Per state guidelines, we discourage using the club unless you are actively working out, and lobby areas will not be available for use. Please remember to sign the waiver in advance of coming down to the club. Waivers will take about 24 hours to be active in our system. So if you do come down within that window of signing your waiver, please try and have your confirmation email available to show the front desk staff. We will have a QR code available at the club as well. So if you have not signed the waiver, you can do that upon entry. And again, just show the confirmation email to the front desk staff. We will have paper waivers available if absolutely needed. Lastly, please keep in mind that these are new things for everyone, and please be patient with your fellow members as we all try and navigate these new procedures. We're here to help you and make sure that these changes allow us to stay open. We'll be sending out an overview email of all of our reopening procedures and plans in the coming days, and you can visit oakwoodathletic.com again to see these. And personally, thank you to all the members who have reached out and given us words of encouragement throughout the shutdown. They're greatly appreciated, and we look very much forward to seeing you next week.